Carolyn, thank you again for sending in your sample material, and thank you for the purchase of the Tippmann Clicker press. I'm going to demonstrate 3 different types of dies cutting your material. The first one is going to be an 1¼ high forged die. Now with this type of die, you put the material on top of the cutting board. This is a sacrificial surface. Now I'm going to cut through 8 layers of this material, which is going to cut just fine, as you'll see. Slide it in, click it out. And you'll see we get a nice clean cut. And again, this is with an 1¼ high forged die. I believe this is a 3½ circle. Now that's neither here nor there. With this type of die, your maximum linear inches that you can cut through is 60. Okay, and that's the same as if you're using an 1¼ high clicker die. Now this clicker die is the type of die we build in-house here. Just like with the forged die, you set this on top of your material. So I'll show you how this one works. And again, I'm going to go through 8 layers. I'll set the die on top of the material, slide it in, click it out. And you'll notice that this material, because this die is a little chewed up, it hung on in a couple of corners. But you'll see it also gave us a very nice clean cut. And when I pulled it off of there, again, there was a couple spots on that particular die that are sort of worn, and so it hung up there a little bit. But again, the overall cut is very nice. Now I'll cut a square too, because you had asked me to cut a square. So I'll do that real quick here. Show you how that works, although I'm running out of material. I may not cut the square because I wanted to show you this third type of die that you can use with the press. The third type of die is a .937 steel rule die. Now this type of die you can either mount in wood, or in this case it's mounted in a clear Lexan material. The advantage to Lexan, then you could actually put the die on top of the material to line things up. That's a big advantage to using a Lexan cutting board. So I'm going to demonstrate the die with the die on the top facing blade down, but you could also use this die on the bottom facing blade up. In fact, in that case, you'd put your cutting board on the top. So I'll put the die on top of the material, slide everything in, click it out. You'll notice we get a nice clean cut. This is a really nice edge on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this video link over to you and then give you a call to discuss. Thanks, Carolyn.